What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Dan the Man with his random videos. Today I've been thinking about this for like 3 weeks, maybe, I believe, maybe 2 weeks. And it's pretty much, you know, going over what who's gonna fight who in Wano in One Piece. It's a One Piece discussion. Maybe next video I'm probably gonna discuss, how Brazil embarrassed himself by throwing one of the most laziest uppercuts, a counter uppercut that I've ever seen in boxing. It was absolutely horrible, and it caused him a first round embarrassing knockout. But he's fighting Deontay Wilder, so it's really not embarrassing because Wilder knocked out half the people that's talking trash about Brazil. And Brazil will knock out almost all the people that's talking trash about him, except for probably other professional boxers, you know. But anyways, that's getting off topic. Right now, we're here to talk about One Piece and potential. Well, my thought process and what I've seen in the newest chapters of who's gonna be beating who's gonna be fighting who in Wano. Okay, and I know this might sound crazy, but if you really look at the things Oda has put down, I highly doubt, and I mean I highly doubt, that Luffy's fighting Kaido, especially on one on one. I doubt that Zoro's gonna be fighting Orochimaru even after last chapter. I don't think so. I think it might be a clash, or they might just pick up the girl, the dead body, which I highly doubt. I think his name is Yasu. I highly doubt. No, it's not Yasu. That's Usopp's dad. We're just gonna call him the Porcupine Head. I know that sounds horrible, but whatever. And that's what Luffy's probably gonna call him when he sees him anyway. Porcupine Head. So pick up Porcupine's head, dead body, which is probably not dead. It was One Piece. You had that. Oh my God, I can't remember anybody's name, but it's been a long time ago. You had what's his name? They said Willa Q, whatever the guy off not Dressrosa. It was the Desert Kingdom arc. I completely forgot what Princess Vivi, one of her bodyguards, like picked up like a freaking bomb that could blow up a whole city, and flew up in the sky, and it blew up in his feet because he's a hawk guy, and he still survived. So I highly doubt that Porcupine Head is gonna die off of getting shot. That's retarded, you know what I'm saying? In One Piece, anyway. I highly doubt he's probably gravely injured, knocked out. Chopper does a little Chopper thing. He's a great doctor and patch him back up. And then the little otaku, she'll be like, "Oh, my dad's back." And that's pretty much what it is. But I don't feel like Zoro's gonna be clashing with oh my God, what's the sheephead guy's name? I'm sounding like Luffy trying to name these people. But I feel like Luffy's gonna I feel like Zoro's not gonna fight any of them. Um but I do feel, I don't feel like Sanji or Kid, well, not Sanji anyway, is gonna fight Queen. I don't feel like neither Zoro, Sanji, or Luffy's gonna fight the people that is expected for them to fight. I don't feel like that's the case. It's just not adding up. Um, heck, how's it setting up? Big Mom's gonna take out Queen, so Queen may not even have a real chance to flex on anybody like Jack did um on you know, on the emeralds. He's not gonna have time to flex like he did on Zoe. Like Queen is not gonna have Jack time. King may not even have Jack time. But to be honest with you, King has already showed he's already showed out. He took care of the whole Big Mom probably is by himself, easy peasy, no damage acquired by him. Big Mom probably just took unaware, and some stupid reason Big Mom has got amnesia. Cool. This is all news for the people that's already caught up to it, right? And I feel like that's why, you know, that was one of my starting reasons of thinking, oh, it's not gonna be clean cut dry as it was. You know, I don't feel like it's gonna be dry. So I feel like Big Mom's gonna take out Queen. King, you know, I won't be surprised if King doesn't even get a lot of big time in Wano. To be honest with you, how Oda's been doing it, not well, not in the manga anyways. Maybe the anime because lately One Piece has been cutting scenes off in the manga. You'll just the best fight you'll probably see besides, I mean, in the new arc or you know in 2019-18, the best fights you'll probably see or read in the manga is probably at best besides Katakuri versus Luffy. The really it's just all clashes. There's really no fight in there. It just clashes, you know. So you know, there you go. We may not see King fight. We might see him get into a clash and fight in the anime, but we're not gonna. I won't be surprised. But if King is fighting somebody, I'll probably say he might fight. You know, Asura. You know, Hasra Doshi. I feel like he might fight him more than anything. I feel like Big Mom is gonna wreck Queen. Hopefully not, but we know, you know, it's levels. So I feel like Queen is gonna get wrecked by Big Mom. The prison's gonna get overturned, right? Kid is probably Kid might and I feel like the super reason why I feel like Zoro and Sanji is not going to be fighting none of these top people. I feel like they're going to be fighting the supernovas. I feel like they're going to be fighting the headliners and all that. I don't see them fighting the main crew. I feel like the main crew is going to get distracted by something, you know, presumably Big Mom and the prison break that she's going to be a part of. If you can't tell that, you're an idiot. I hate to say it, you know. And honestly, Luffy's not prepared any means necessary. He is not prepared. Listen to me, my YouTube subscribers, the one or two that I have right now. Listen, Luffy, I don't care if he masters Conqueror's Hockey. I don't care if he masters freaking this new next level of armament hockey where he doesn't have to physically punch you. He can just Jedi Force push you and crap like this. I don't care if he mastered observation hockey. At his level right now, there's no in that short amount of time, Luffy cannot listen to me. Look in my eye, cause I'm about to get real close. Look at my red eyes. Luffy cannot mess with Kaido right now. He barely beat Cracker. Cracker, he had to jump Cracker. I mean, technically Cracker was jumping him, but that's his power. He had help with Nami to negate Cracker. And to be honest with you, Cracker, that's the stupidest. Oh my God. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not even trying to. I'm a huge One Piece fan. And it just dawned on me. Cracker is one of. I'm rambling now. So don't even. If you watch this, just enjoy my talk. Cracker is. You're telling me Cracker had that high of a bounty? I think it was like, what, a billion or some crap, or a high million, close to a billion. You're telling me somebody with that high a billion was that unopposed and his weakness is freaking rain? What? What? You're telling me a Marine didn't go heads up with this man on sea? When you're in a battle, bro, cannons coming up, water splashing, bro, salt water, and you're telling me these idiots couldn't figure out that Cracker's weakness was water? Water. Water, water, really, water. Just turns his armor hockey. I mean, turn his cracker armor into mush. What? Where's hockey at? Because we just seen. This is all just a realization. We just seen him cut through a Gear 4 punch with his sword. His Gear 4 couldn't even penetrate for the most part Cracker's armor. So his hockey's strong. You're telling me his hockey couldn't prevent his Cracker armor getting soggy and breaking apart? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We got to do better than that, bro. We have to do better than that. We have to. We gotta do better than that, bro. Luffy versus Katakuri, you know, he pretty much needed plot armor to beat that man. Katakuri probably, I'm probably one of the rare few that still feels, well, not now. It's going to be a tougher fight for Dolphy, but really, I don't know. It'd probably still be even. But I still feel like Dolphy and Katakuri would probably beat Luffy in a very, very tough fight. Because Luffy couldn't beat them by himself. He needed outside help, a Flampe, you know, butted in, and that for some retarded reason, I'm just sounding like a hater now because I was about to say for some retarded reason, Katakuri was all about the W. You know what I'm saying? He was cool, calm, collected. If you screwed up, you're on your butt. He ain't helping you out. He's doing it all for his family. For some reason, he gets mad because his little sister shot a dart at him and stabbed himself. Well, that's retarded. That's not even realistic. But I'm not gonna get on that. You know, the fight was good. It was great. I enjoyed it. You know, I was rooting for Katakuri, but I root for the bad guys most of the time. You know, and he didn't pull it off. But you could say he let Luffy win, right? So with all this, now I know why I'm rambling now. With all this, you know, he's having tough times with third-rate Yonko commanders, second hand, first hand, right hand, left hand, whatever you want to call them, commanders. Why in the world do you think just because he learns a new level of hockey, he would be able to beat Kaido, a dude that dropped from Sky Island on his neck and had a headache? What the freak do you think that's gonna do? Oh well, it's gonna affect his inside of his body. Hey man, listen, bro. If you drop that far, I don't care. Your insides will get infected, bro. Your brain would be shaking nonstop, bro. He just shook that off for a headache, bro. So him learning new hockey's not gonna do anything to Kaido, bro. Scales don't do that. You can drop a fully armored vehicle off a mountain. I guarantee you, it's gonna look like after it's finished falling, it's gonna look like it's freaking been blown up to smithereens. I guarantee you that. So I don't know where Oda's going with this. I don't know I don't know where he's going with Luffy's training. I don't know what that's going to help him trying to beat Kaido. I don't see it. That's one reason why I say I don't feel like it's that cool cut and dry for Luffy to fight him, you know, Kaido by himself. Most likely Big Mom is going to be fighting her Kaido, weaken him. Something happens, you know, something stupid happens, and she falls off some bullcrap, and it's no longer the fight, or she's still under amnesia, you know, and she gets knocked out or some bullcrap. Kaido's extremely weak. Kid comes along. Luffy breaks his bracelets. This I can literally imagine this. Luffy probably breaks his bracelet and then they jump him. That's how I see the fight going, or something similar to that. But I don't see Luffy. Literally, Luffy cannot go heads up. We've seen it. He'll get one shot at no matter how hard he's trained. He needs another 2 year time skip to mess with Kaido, and I don't think he'll still be able to mess with Kaido. Are you serious? His hobby is suicide. Just because you learn a new record, I mean a new hockey, you think that's gonna help? You think that's gonna help? This dude, literally, like again, he jumped out of the sky. Oh my goodness, he jumped out of the sky and, well, I forgot what. I think it was like 12 1,000 kilometers or some crap like that, 1,200 kilometers out of the sky on his head, nothing, and beat all the supernovas. Which I'm sorry to tell you, I don't think Luffy can beat all the supernovas at once like Kaido did. So that's one reason why I feel like Luffy is no way. It's no way he can't fight Kaido right now. In his arc, he is not going to be able to unless there's a huge butt pull. Um, and Zoro, I feel like Zoro's not going to be fighting King. I don't see it. I really don't see why. I don't see Zoro fighting King. I don't see it. Um, if anything, he's probably gonna fight not Orochi, the dude that slashed um the Coruscant. Oh, what is her name? Monosuke's sister. What's this? Whatever, the princess, right? Or the whore, whatever you want to call it. I feel like he's gonna fight the dude that slashed her. That's what I feel like. I gotta get better with these names, but I feel like that's who he's gonna be fighting, if anything. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna clash. I know for a fact he's gonna clash with Orochimaru, but I don't see Orochimaru fighting him. Honestly, I feel like Orochimaru is gonna be fighting one of um Odin's retainers. That's what I honestly feel, because they deserve that smoke more than anything. Yeah, I mean, Orochi killed their friend, they homie. He tried to kill them. Their homie's son. He killed their homie's wife. Bro, I honestly don't see Zoro fighting him. I mean, I could be wrong. This is theory, and I don't really don't care if I'm wrong or right. As long as the fight's good, I do not care. And Sanji, I feel like he's gonna fight. He's probably gonna fight Drake. He's probably gonna fight Drake X. I feel that. I feel that. And then after that, uh, I'm in the same mind frame as uh, the Marines are gonna come in, or Blackbeard's gonna come in and screw everything up. You know, most likely, the Marines already have a president there. Excuse me, that didn't make the Marines. Excuse me, the Marines already have a presence in Wano. Via CP0. Even though one of their homeboys just got popped by Orochimaru, but I feel like, you know, the CP0 is going to relay information to the world government. The world government is going to figure out what's going on, bro. Moment Kaido gets, whoever. I don't think Kaido's getting taken down as art, but let's say the situation is in their favor. They're gonna send a few admirals there, and they're gonna wreck house. And you know what? Maybe not even then, because we still have to remember. We still have to remember that in Mary Joe's, the revolutionaries just took off. They just got activated. You know what I'm saying? They just got activated in Mary Joe's. So I don't even know if that's an opportunity to even do that. Why is people messaging me? Son of a gun. But yeah, that's where my dog, from Texas. Well, he's from the Virgin Islands, but that's my Paul. Anyway, yeah, I don't see it. I just don't see it. Excuse me, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do see it. I see the Marines coming in after Wano is done with their revolution. That's what I feel like. I feel like after that revolution, I feel like the Marines are gonna come in there and try to steal it or stabilize it. Now that I'm thinking about it, that could be kind of crazy. That could be kind of crazy. That absolutely could be kind of crazy. You want to know why? Law might be the law. Oh shoot! I completely. The law may not be a factor. Law may not be a factor in this chapter. But anyway, that could be dope, because let's say Wano is in disarray, right? Luffy and the side Luffy sided on, because it's not just Luffy's side, but for some reason they're gonna put it on Luffy. He's gonna get a bounty increase, right? Cool, whatever. Hopefully not. I like it to be surprised, right? But let's say this. Now this would be a cool theory, right? Wano is in complete, utter disarray. Luffy's side, what side Luffy chose one, right? Kaido's still active. He's a little hurt, but he's still active. Like I feel like, and also that's one reason why I don't feel like Kaido's probably gonna get taken out this arc. He may not have been really sustaining L, except for that his like the original plan was his small production might stop. That's the only L he might take. Physically, he shouldn't be taking any L's in this arc. But let's say, Wano's in destruction, is helter skelter, Smiles factory's broken. For some reason, somehow Chopper figured out how to remove the smile effects, which I'm probably not going to be surprised when it happens. Blah blah people back in normal, blah blah resolution. Kaido's leaving the island because destroying it is just stupid or whatever. And all the pirate crews, Law, Zoro, Law, Luffy's crew's cooling, all the Wano revolutionaries are cooling, and then I could just imagine like the world government just rolling in deep, just blocking off all the escape routes. Just got the whole island surrounded. Like, hey, we know Luffy's there. We know, these laws there. We know Kaido's trying to leave. Blah. Hey, and we want Wano, cause before I even finish my thought, I want to interject this. The reason why I think that, because then Oda or one of his editors, themselves say that Wano's supposed to be better than, you know, um, I want to say, uh, better than Marineford art. You know what I'm saying? So this would make it dope, because after that climax of battle, whoever fights who, you know, the climax of the battle, you know, goes up. It antes up with the Marines, because the Marines, they want bodies and the land, right? So that'd be dope right there. If the Marine, after the war with Kaido and all that, the Marines move in and they want the land, they want the people, they want this new country, they want all that crap, bro. What will happen then? Hmm? That's something that you probably want to look into. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's gonna that could happen. The likelihood of that, I'm not gonna be high for it, but that could happen. That really could happen. Imagine it. Imagine. That'd be high. So Luffy, Law, and all them, they have to figure out how to way to get through the Marines now. The people in Wano don't want to mess with the Marines. They still want to be independent. Like, you know how Luffy is, unless they do something like Whole Cake, where Sanji and Luffy and them all fought to save, you know, you know, fought to save the Vin Smokes, and then just leave them when everything gets really bad, unless they do something like that, with Wano, and just leave Wano citizens to fight with the Marines, but I highly doubt that, I feel like that can really be good. The Marines are kind of like Kizaru or Fujitora, with a grand fleet, you know what I'm saying, versus the whole country of Wano. Pretty much they just bring like three buster calls out. Like the amount of people they had is almost like three buster calls been called out, right? And they just go complete nuts over Wano. Like, hey, y'all don't fold, we taking y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be dope. But anyways, that's it for that side ramble. That was a whole ramble. But again, I don't feel like these fights that are gonna come up in Wano, I don't feel like there's gonna be cut and clean dry. And if I had to make a list, these are the people I feel like is gonna be fighting. These are the fights I have a strong feeling is gonna happen or a clash. All right, one, I feel like Big Mom is gonna be the first one to beat Kaido's commanders. And so I feel like the first major fight, quote unquote, major fight, because a major fight that's is gonna be just a major fight. It's gonna be Queen versus Big Mom. The second one, right now, it could be Zoro and Sanji. How it's looking like it's gonna be Zoro and Sanji versus, and maybe the people of I forgot, the Laughing Town. They're probably gonna get into a little skirmish with Orochimaru's men. After that, I feel like Law. I don't know who Law's gonna fight. I don't know who Law's gonna fight. You know, um, he might fight one of those ninjas. He might fight Hawkins. He might fight Hawkins. I feel like most supernovas is gonna be fighting supernovas this arc. I wish I can. What's that Yakuza guy's name? I feel like Zoro's gonna fight him. Sanji might. Out of anything, Sanji is probably gonna fight X Drake. Hawkins is gonna fight Law. Kaido is gonna fight Big Mom. I mean, and he's probably gonna have a rematch with Luffy. You know, but honestly, I don't. I feel like it's gonna be another maybe 2 or 3 shots because Luffy's working on his armament hockey and all that. But to be honest with you, I don't see how that's gonna be any effect. I don't see how he's gonna have any effect with this. All I see him is setting himself up, training and all this bullcrap just to get another L where Big Mom or somebody is gonna have to save his sorry butt. Um, Either who's gonna take out Orochimaru? uh, what if Momo beats Orochimaru? That'd be retarded. But anyways, he might finish. He might lay the finishing blow on Orochi, but I don't see him one-on-one him. So either one of Odin's retainers is gonna fight Orochi. You know that could be the case. You know, and then after that, it's just a free for all after that. I really don't care who Usopp fights because the person Usopp fights may not even be a serious character. To be honest with you, it's probably gonna be freaking what's that trash dude with the freaking line in his chest? His powers. Some of these guys' powers don't even make sense. Excuse me. Let me get on another ramble. Kaido's crew is by far one of the most useless crews I've seen, bro. Are you serious? They can't swim because they ate artificial devil fruits. Some of the devil fruits are a liability to the user, like the hippo guy. Bro, he's retarded. I'll kill myself. This dude, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the hippo guy is pretty. He ate a hippo smile fruit, correct? He's pretty much all a regular human right up front, but his waist is the bottom of the hippo's mouth, and on the hippo's mouth chin is his waist and his legs, and then on top of him, the hippo has his mouth open. So every time he's talking, the hippo will close his mouth and cut him off. He's living inside of an He's living inside of an effing hippo, a hippo's mouth, bro. He's plaque. That's trash. Stupid. Hold him. I think that's his name. Retarded. His powers don't even freaking make sense. Okay, he has a lion on his stomach that hits himself in the balls. I know it's comedic relief, but sometimes it's like, okay, that's cool, but what are you really doing? He's a Hold'em is a lion guy, you know, with a lion head in the middle of his stomach. with 2 lion paws. He's a sword fighter that shoots fire out of the lion's mouth. Who thought of this crap, bro? Like, who thought of, like, seriously, bro? Like, I know One Piece is about comedic relief sometimes, but god dang, man, sheesh. What the hell is this? Like I understand it's a joke and all, but nobody in their right mind would join Kaido's crew to take something that's honestly smile artificial devil fruits is more of a liability than anything. They they're not good. They'll just screw you up for life, and then you can't swim. So now you have a handicap on handicap. It's retarded. I saw one headliner. This douchebag had his whole body was a face of a rabbit. The heck, and he had like if you didn't look at him, it looked like he just killed like a giant rabbit and just put like just put the ears, just put the face as a shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? But in all honestly, it's a whole it's a dude with a living rabbit head in the middle. That's his body. His torso. His whole torso and chest area is a rabbit head. Who would want to? Who in the world would want to eat that? Anyways, man, I'm done with my little rambling. You know what I'm saying? Next video I drop, I guarantee freaking to you, it would be about Wilder, Brazil, and some boxing. Listen, man, if you don't like boxing, bro, you're a nerd. If you don't like anime, you're a weirdo. If you don't like OG Mako, you're a duck. Listen to Uno the Activist. Anyways, so that's the end of my video, man. Then the man in his rambling talks about One Piece, you know what I'm saying? But the central theme is, if I even had any, you know what I'm saying? If I had a central theme, would be this, because I'm about to close. Don't go into Wano expecting, because I think even Oda said this, Wano should be the unexpected. Some things have been, oh, okay, we've all seen that coming. But I want to interject to say, don't get too relaxed. Do not think for a second that Zoro and Sanji is going to be fighting King and Queen. If they do, they're probably going to jump them. Do not expect Zoro to take out Orochi. Don't expect this, bro. It's going to be, bro, Big Mom's going to have a big play in this. We all know this. She's going to be the reason, and they're going to get, and this is how the war is going to start. Big Mom's going to break in there, and she's going to want that noodles. Like, Queen already ate them all. She's going to cause havoc. Everybody's going to escape. That's how they're going to get their main force. And since everybody knows that the old man is, I think his name is Ioto, something like that. I could be saying it wrong. Excuse me. And I'm not good with editing, so I can't go back and put the correct thing. That's not gonna happen yet. I still gotta figure out how to edit videos. But anyways, they're gonna say, "Oh, Grandpa Hayote, oh, that's the old guy. It's really him." All the people, all the Yakuza's, all the people that doubted it and whatnot. Guess what? They're gonna follow him after Big Mom breaks him out and Luffy escapes. They're gonna do that, and then that's how they're gonna get the boat. So everybody's getting captured. Who cares? They're gonna get released anyways. The pine cone head dude, the porcupine head dude. Do not believe he's dead. I highly doubt he's not dead. I highly doubt he's not dead. Again, I'll say it one more time to certify what I say. I highly doubt he's not dead. Right? This is not in One Piece. And just get ready for the unexpected. Pretty much. I know I probably left some things out, but I got other things to do. I got a lot of things to do, so I can't really get to breaking it down. I broke it down as good as I want to, but if you want me to, I can break it down a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to waste too much time on this. It's already 35 almost minutes of me just rambling with a little bit of centric point to it. A little bit of my central point. I hit on that a few times and then I spread off into rambling. So 35 minutes should be good enough. Anyways, y'all, Hey man, have a good day, man. Enjoy your One Piece, your boxing, your life, man, and just stay God blessed, bro. And Dan the man is out.